Now on the big picture, the Fox News coverage of a nationwide protest movement gets worse. Erick Erickson's response to the protesters is built on a lie, and it appears Dick Morris is charging candidates for softball interviews. Thanks for watching. I'm Julia Krieger. The coverage on Fox News of the Occupy Wall Street protests has been horrendous. How bad? So bad that one of its own employees even called them out.
Why is it that Fox News, for example, promoted the Tea Parties, and yet there's a lot of derisive comments here about these grassroots protesters who are not doing it with the big money that the Tea Party, which falsely claimed they were not corporately sponsored, did. I mean, I see a very big double standard among conservatives in particular, who are blasting these people, being derisive about them, mocking them, but yet they're big Tea Party parties.
Let me follow up with that, if I may. These are not grassroots protesters,
yes,
Alan. These are crabgrass protesters.
Yes. There you go again.
There you go again.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is organized. These are the kinds of people every father with a daughter fears that his girl will marry.
They're well dressed.
They're idiots. They couldn't even find Wall Street.
Wait a minute. The Tea Partyers are great patriots, though, who love America, and these people are a bunch of bums?
It's about time you concluded
Why
that.
the double standard?
There's not a double standard.
Why the double standard?
There's not a double standard at all. The Tea Party was spontaneous. They care about building up the
spontaneous, funded by Freedom Works, funded by the Koch brothers,
funded by George Soros, followed by labor unions.
Wait a minute. What about the Tea Party being funded by Dick Armey's Freedom Works and being funded by the Koch brothers, who put big money into it?
How about the demonstrators using their little Blackberries and Apples, the fruits of technology that they want to tear down?
All right.
It's all about politics for this fake news channel. Fox News propped up and promoted the Tea Party protests for political reasons. And now, for those same reasons, they're trying to tear down Occupy, rather than covering the grassroots protest movement as a legitimate news event like a real news channel would do it. And here's some more on fake newsers. Erick Erickson is a contributor to CNN. He's also trying to do his part to counter the Occupy protest by launching his own 53% movement. And he bases his, quote, movement around the idea that almost 50% of Americans don't pay taxes, which is false. But it's part of the real movement among conservatives to defend both Wall Street and tax cuts for the rich, whatever it takes. We're sure CNN continues to be proud of its little contributor. But what's going on with Fox News contributor Dick Morris? He's long towed the line of being a professional shill for the right wing, using his TV hits to raise vast sums of money. But now it appears he's digging his heels in. He's run a series of interviews with some GOP presidential candidates, keeping the candidates on their toes with fawning softball questions.
I have the feeling your candidacy is a little bit like a slingshot. Every time you speak, you draw it back a little bit. Yeah. You still gain in the polls, but people say, hey, I really like that guy. Right. I really like that guy. I really like that guy. I really like him. Shame he can't win. Yep. And then when you showed in the straw poll, you let it go and it soared out.
Morris says he's not endorsing any candidate for ethical reasons. But why endorse one when you can get money from all of them? The emails promoting the videos were sent out as paid for by the campaigns of each respective candidate. So it appears he's making the candidates foot the bill for these softball interviews. Quite a racket he's worked out for himself. But we leave you with more from the populist protests sweeping the nation. They know just which political media outlet is working to tear them down. Here are the protesters in Zuccotti Park giving a Fox News crew the business. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
In New York City, there are many hundreds, I'd say into the low thousands here in Zuccotti Park. We're talking with Dr. Cornel West and Tavis Smiley. You heard Jon Stewart. Now I think the same guys who are in Madison, Wisconsin are here. So Tavis, isn't the point